Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. To have your product reviewed, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct.
Hello everybody, Jackie from DragonBlogger.com today to talk about the HOMIEE 720p baby monitor. So, I think I could spend time going into all the specs and all the cool stuff and the camera, and of course we'll cover that, but for the most part it's really just people want to know, how does it work and does it work well? So I can tell you right out the gate, I have tested a few baby monitors now, and this one is at the moment my current favorite. Obviously, I don't have a baby to fully test it out, but I do play using it with my dog, who feels very uncomfortable while the robot stares at her and makes noise. So this is the screen. And as you can see, it has 2x zoom, and it does a full, almost 360. I'm aiming it at my face, which I don't know how much we want of that, but see, so obviously it's replaying the sound back to me, but as you can see, the camera quality is really, really good. And it also has, I can't really make it completely dark out in here, but I will put the link below down to the nighttime vision, which is really, really surprisingly still clear. A lot of baby monitors really struggle to have clarity, especially when it comes to night vision, because it's just not a thing that's as easy to make your camera as clear. So this one is incredibly clear. Now let me show you. Obviously you can see, and you can talk back and forth. Now the menu has multiple cameras you can sync together. I think it was 3 or 4, up to 4 monitors you can sync together, which is great. So you can rotate between all of them on your baby monitor. Like I said, you can get a full 360 view, and also the 2x zoom. So you can get real close, real uncomfortably close. So, which is really nice, right? If you wanted to have 4 of them hooked up and you wanted the ability to zoom on all of them and see every single angle, you really could. Now, inside the box comes, let me just read the checklist: the monitor, the camera mount, user manual, AC power adapter, micro USB power cable, mount kit, and support card. Now let me put the camera down and show you what it looks like. It looks really sleek and mild. I mean, if you had this in a baby's room, it wouldn't be like, I don't know how many babies would truly care about it, but it's just a cute little thing, As you can hear, obviously it's picking up me talking into it. So, and another thing I should mention right away is that right out of the box, basically, it was synced. It does not use Wi-Fi. That's not how they sync together, which for a lot of people is kind of nice. Sometimes when you need to set up a baby monitor and you're trying to hook it up to Wi-Fi, you change your password. There's just a lot of things. These, literally, as soon as I turned this on and that on, they were synced and I could see out of the camera right away. There's also a 1,000-foot connection and range between the baby monitor and the camera. So you really could be all over your house. You could go anywhere and it wouldn't disconnect, which I tested it as far as I could in my tinier apartment, and it still stayed connected. I could hear everything well. It didn't have any issues with disconnecting even once. I've had some other ones that sometimes disconnect just out of nowhere, but this one does not. So this monitor right here, after about 4 hours, is fully charged, so you don't need to stay plugged in. You can take it on the go, which is really great. It's about this size, which doesn't really fit into a lot of women's jean pockets, but it still is moderately small to kind of carry around, which is nice. It does have on the back a full little stand. So let me just show you a few more things on the monitor. Let me get the angle right. So there is, oh wait, no, not touchscreen. So obviously the different cameras. And let me try and mute myself. Sound detection. So if you want it to alert you when there's a sound, like my dryer right now, like a sound going off in the room, or your baby's crying, or there's some kind of noise, you can have that set up. You can also have a temperature alarm depending on if the room gets a certain temperature and you need to know. Alarm. Or obviously different languages, sleep mode, feeding, lullabies, a whole bunch of different cute little lullabies. And then sleep mode just lets it go into sleep mode. But do know that if you put it into sleep mode and you have a sound or temperature alarm, it will wake itself up and then like let you know what's happening. Like sleep mode doesn't mean it doesn't alert you to what's happening. So that's just something for our parents to know. So that is pretty much it. Great little camera, great little baby monitor. I tested it, couldn't find anything, any issues, anything wrong with it. It never disconnected. It alerted me when things were certain degrees or certain sounds were running off. And also, as you can see at the top, there is the certain mode, the battery life, and the actual degrees in the room at that moment. So you can always know. And like I said, I'll put a picture down below for the full-on night vision, which was so impressive. I mean, it was almost, I wouldn't say as clear as the daytime, but clear enough to where I could still make out every single little tiny hair on my dog to see everything happening. So that is pretty much it. A very, very great baby monitor from HOMIEE. I've tested out a few of their products before throughout the years and still have a bunch of them. So I'm definitely impressed with the longevity of their products. Obviously, I've only had this for so long now, but if any indication of past reviews is a indication of future reviews in their products, then I expect this to last for a while. So that is it. Thank you all for watching. Links to it on Amazon, links to the full review down below, and please subscribe to the DragonBlogger YouTube channel. Bye, guys.